So stop looking at when. Some of you will say, how? How has to do with modality. What is the formula? How we God do this thing? How we God do this thing? You know, listen, I told you here that leave God the equation for God to solve. God equation has nothing to do with when and how. Because time and season are embedded inside of him. With him, everything. So if you are that kind of person that want to solve God's equation for God, and you are trying to apply when and how God go to do this thing? How God go to do this thing? How God, hey God, hey, can you help me tell somebody and says, please, you cannot help God for this equation. He is able to solve the equation himself. Hallelujah. Have you finished solving your own problem? Your own equation that God gave to you, have you finished solving it? You are still breathing. Then somebody is telling God, God, let me see if I can help you solve your problem. What an insult against God. What an insult against God. When the Lord was talking to Abraham, I guess in Genesis chapter 17, he says, Abraham, my covenant with you is sure. What I want to do for you is sure. But there is a problem here. There is a variable here. Because my own is constant. Walk before me and be that word perfect. Because what I will do, my own day, my hand. Now your own, you need to solve your own problem. Leave God. Stop thinking of when. Stop thinking of how. Stop thinking of where. Somebody say where. Can I say something? Some people will leave their local church because they size all the members of the church and they feel that God cannot do it here. 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 Who will God use in this place? Who will God use in this place? In fact, when I look at all these people in this church, I don't think there is anybody that is qualified to marry me. So I want to change church. I want to go to that church where you have a lot of boys, young men. So you move from your place of worship, you now get to a place where you have multitude of men, young men. I say, yes, I am in the right place. Stop solving God's equation by looking at it and asking, where will you solve it? Can you hear me tell somebody again? Say, God is above where? The place. Can I say the place? When, look at it, church. Do you remember the story that God says, I have found somebody that I want to make king? Why everybody, they were in the house? God said, no, there is somebody, the person I look for. Where is the person? Somebody said in the bush. Oh, come on, can I hear you say it? Where was David? When Joseph gave the interpretation of the dream, where was he? Church, where was he? Oh, can you stand to your feet and tell somebody here, stop limiting God with your place. Oh, come on, you are not with me. Say, stop limiting God with your place. Some of you are looking at it and if I do not leave Nigeria, I will. Come on! If I must succeed, I must live where I am now. I must get to Abuja. Come on! I must leave Nigeria. Come on! Can I shock you here? Even if you travel abroad, you will see beggars. Am I talking here? £1, please. £1, please. Then I said to myself, this young man family will be saying in Nigeria or in Africa, my brother, they are abroad, he forgotten us. Is here, the £1, please. I told you, I met a boy in the train in Italy. This guy, he said, but when I looked at him, I know this is a typical Nigerian guy. In fact, we are dogitikba. I greeted him. He said, hello, how are you? I told him, I said, young man, as I look at you, I know you are a Nigerian guy. You are not just Nigerian, I believe you are from Edo State. Listen, I am here for 2 weeks. No, I was here for 10 days. I just came for holiday. You see, I'm just coming now. And I brought my pastor. Look at it. I'm here for 10 days. I'm going back. It was then he came and said, call Domosa. I said, yes, I know you are a Benin guy. And this guy told me that I have been in Italy for 12 years. But I have not found my feet. Let me tell somebody, stop limiting God with your place. You look at your life. If I do not live here now, where we go? No, God need to visit me. I need to live. Come on. When God wants to visit you, he can visit you in the prison. Am I talking here? God can visit you in the prison yard. God can visit you in the forest. God can visit. Tell somebody, God can visit you anywhere.